Why are sixth graders not going to be allowed back on campus once we get the waivers?
They are. It's in the application. I sent that out today.
K through 6, we could have had them back in mid-September, like the private schools did.
No, we could not.
And yes, we could have, Mark.
No,
we could have
you think it's so easy like the private schools. We have to work through numerous protocols and procedures to get to this point. That's why there's only 2 districts in the county that applied for this and have gone through it. It's not as easy as you think. For someone who's worked on a school campus, I guess as a counselor, you would know. And to sit here and say that November 13th, not one person I don't think has said November 13th. So that's an inaccurate statement.
The calendar that you just gave us.
No, that's the end of the trimester. That is already scheduled as the end of the trimester.
Stop yelling at me. That is so rude.
Well, you sit here and make stuff up the whole meeting.
Mark, I am not making things up. I called the district attorney and left a message about it. And so I'm just telling you because that's part of the record. I called the district attorney during our meeting and left a message. I feel bullied. And it's not right. The 4 of you should not gang up on me. I have a right to ask these questions.
Mrs. Everett?
Please don't be disrespectful. And please think about how you would want your child to be treated or someone that you know to be treated besides me. I don't know if you treat other people like this, but please think about it.
If you have a question, I'd like to move the meeting forward. If you don't have a question and you just want to give, as someone characterized it, okay. These people have worked tirelessly. You're going to call again in the middle of the meeting.
My name is Jason. I am transgender and my pronouns are he, him. I'm the kid whose existence you told your listeners to reject a couple weeks ago. I'm the kid whose gender identity you told them was all about feelings, not about anything medical or scientific or real. Well, Mrs. Everett, the hormone shot I take every week is real. The surgery I had a couple years ago was very real. I'm as real as it gets. You know what's not real? You know, it's just feelings, your refusal to accept the reality of someone who's right in front of you, or the dozens of other trans students in CVUSD schools for whom you were elected to advocate, just like you're supposed to advocate for every other student. You might call your feelings religion, I call them bigotry.
So we had a few students speak, and I was concerned when they were speaking that they didn't seem to understand that their comments, while they were being protective of one protected class, they were actually being very disrespectful and intolerant of other protected classes, and especially those with religious views that differ from them. They didn't seem to notice that their speech could be considered bullying to those that think differently than them. And my fear is that the people feeding them the falsehoods they told, because they were misinformed as well, do not care if bigoted statements are made against religion.
Listen, Cindy, you need to stop. You need to stop. You just called for the question when you know I have a ton of questions.
So
that is rude.
No, somebody called the question.
It is dismissive. It is the same as kicking me out of the meeting. I've had it with you guys. What is wrong with you? I can't believe the bullying that goes on here. Unbelievable. I would never do this to one of you if the roles were reversed. I would never do this. I would let Jenny talk for 6 hours. I wouldn't care. This slow rollout and we can't do it and it's so complicated, and now the teachers, if the kids have to change teachers, they don't want to do it, and those kinds of things.
That's the reality.
Fine if we want to take a survey, but I don't want to hear anecdotal evidence from a few kids that have told people or a couple of parents. don't think it puts kids first.
Mrs. Everett.
I don't think that by you guys saying that you want all kids to be back in school is enough. We have to put action. We have to put action behind the words.